In support of NextGen, the FAA is moving to a Geospatial Information System. The next generation air transportation system, called NextGen, is the FAA-led modernization of America's air transportation system. It is designed to make flying safer and more efficient and more predictable. Part of the Esri Geospatial Cloud, ArcGIS for Aviation Airports extension helps aviation and airport authorities ensure their operational data is of the highest quality and meets these regulatory requirements. This comes with a ready-to-use airport geodatabase, as well as a large number of pre-configured data checks supporting both the FAA and international data standards. All this has positive impact on the safe and efficient operations across an airport. By having data in a standardized model, airports conform to the FAA standards and can use that data in a host of configurable, off-the-shelf solutions designed to support most airport business units and operations. By sharing location-based information in web-based applications, airports can quickly and easily connect and engage with stakeholders. Using authoritative data, these secure mobile-enabled apps require no special software training. They can help users make quicker, more informed decisions. The Airfield Asset Viewer app is just such an app. It contains a comprehensive list of the entire airport's airside infrastructure. With access to this secure viewer, users can perform several of the most common uses of maps and geographic information, including where am I? Or what features are nearby me? Or show me a list of specific details about the features I'm looking for. Or how do I get to those features and how long will it take me to get there? All right, so let's look at a scenario here at the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport, and we're going to look at some of the data that's in this viewer. I'm going to start out by showing you data that comes with the subscription. You've got high resolution aerial imagery, street layers, and many other base layers that come with the Living Atlas. We'll turn on the dark gray so it'll emphasize our data. I'm going to go and I'm going to turn on all the data in the viewer. Now that's quite a bit of data. In fact, I'd probably never have all my data in one viewer except to show you that this is a warehouse of the entire set of data. So as you can see, it really contains all the airside data for the entire airport, hundreds of layers with hundreds of thousands of attributes and records associated with that data. So it's all in one viewer, which you could view securely through the web browser. Let's not do that though. Let's take a look at just some of the attributes associated with one of those individual layers, like the approach surface is here. So you can see that's the approach surface for the airport. And simple water line or fire hydrant. So we can see the attribution that you have access to with this viewer as well. We'll turn off all those data layers, and with a quick search, I can search by keyword. We'll just find one asset. We'll turn on the airfield lights. And then as we zoom around the map and zoom in, you'll notice that the airfield lights render. Also take note that there's these configurable widgets at the bottom of the screen here, which show airfield lights by color with summaries of those. You could hover over those and then it shows you the list or the type of light. Again, it's interactive. If you hover over those things, then it does summaries for you. Or just create a widget that shows you a summary of the entire assets within a specific map zone. But don't forget the attribution. There's attributes associated with all the features. Very important, has valuable information that's stored directly in the database and accessed right through the viewer, along with being able to symbolize the data so it makes much better sense, easier for you to understand. We're going to zoom into this area now and turn on imagery. And in this scenario, I am a construction supervisor, and there's going to be some construction that goes on in this area of the airport. So I simply click on this location, and then I want to see within a given distance of me specific data that's associated with this construction project. So I've got survey control, junctions, drain inlets, outlets, fire connections, and fire hydrants. And if I select any of those individual ones, I could then see detailed information about it. Let's do this. I'm going to send this information to a survey control team. So I just want to look at the survey because people want to tie into that existing survey. control in order to start surveying for this new job. So if I find the survey control that I am interested in, I could see that number as well as the eastings and northings and the elevation, the survey grade data associated with that feature. That only took seconds. It might take a survey crew hours to do that level of research in order to find that same information. Now, if I wanted to route from that point to that survey control, there's the step-by-step instructions to do that. Again, this could take hours to do. It just took a matter of seconds with a few clicks of the mouse. And then if I wanted to, I could print that information and share it with the field crew that's going to go out and actually tie into that existing control and begin surveying for the construction project. We'll zoom back out now. And I want to say, instead of just printing off the instructions, maybe you want to set and print the entire map. You can easily do that by selecting the format of the map and then just click print. You could see that the file is stored in a PDF format, which then I could attach in an email or just print it as a document right through the interface.